Hello, and welcome to part 2 of Opolis Inc. Playthrough with a Twist. That's what we're going for. Where we're going to, when we set up our base, all machines were going to be in one chunk. So not only is this Opolis Inc. playthrough, we're going to go through all these different quests, not in order per se. We probably will do the first sets ones of here in order, but after that we're going to kind of jump around. Might jump around here while going through these a little bit, but we're going to try to stick to it the best we can. But with that, this is Opolis Inc. Again, Opolis Inc. playthrough with a twist, and we just haven't got a base set up yet. So if you see from the last video, we traveled a little bit. If you look at the map, not far. We're just down at the south side of that river. We just made a boat, came up the river. We were really low on food after that night, trying to get all the supplies. So we came up to this village we saw, we got some food, we found this house, we made it where the villagers can't get in, we kind of just took over this house. As you see, we got kind of got a basic setup here. So we're just gonna, oh, I never realized that the window was wide open. Let's put something in that so that things can't come in. That's what I don't like about the desert places. Anyways, glad I noticed that now before I die one night. Okay. One of the other things a couple other things while I'm thinking about it. Before, I wasn't sharing this stuff because I was trying to get to the bed so that I didn't die. Because I am playing on survival while doing this. I really like making things harder for myself. I guess you can kind of tell that with the twist that I'm trying to do. Just the challenge. I love a challenge, a good challenge. So, with that said, a couple things to keep in mind. Again, you will usually hit E. You'll go up here to the quest book. I will be doing a shortcut where I hit a key on my keyboard. You can set that up in your options here. You can go to options, set that up in your controls. So if you don't see me hit E and go to quest book, it's because I got a hotkey for that. So we are only going to go through the first set of the starting good. We are not going to go through this whole quest like the starting one where we went through the whole thing. That was able to be done in a day, in the 10-20 minutes that we were on. I think it was a 22-minute video. Today, which will probably be multiple days because we've got to go mining and find this, and it takes some time, and I might try to figure out how to speed that up, but we got to go find this fragment, and we're going to try to get to this part so we can then get into Deep Slate. So the way this works is, I got 2 or 3 other things, but I'll mention them. We'll finish this up since I'm already on it. Sorry, a lot of going in different places. I'll try to keep track on one thing. So we're going to go mining. I'm going to show y'all how to find this fragment so then you can make this license. As you see, you got to have 9 of them. When you break the block, you get the fragment. Then, from there, you trade in specific resources to get the mining bucks. And then the mining bucks let you buy the pickaxe from the market. So we'll go through all this. And this is what it looks like. This is what the ore you're looking like kind of looks like. So, best thing to do is just go into caves. And that's what we're going to kind of try to do is find some caves, light them up, try to not get killed, and go through this process. Couple things. Now, since I've got a house and I'm not going to be dying, and while we're traveling, I am going to do a couple pre-prep things. I should have done them before starting this video, but I think these are important things as players for you to know. This mod pack does have sleeping bags. So we will see if we can find some sheep, shear them, set up a sleeping bag so that we can sleep without having to, bring a bed with us so that we don't lose our spawn point. 1, 2, there is over here on this right side, this emergency. You're supposed to be able to click this somehow and get a emergency start license. I've never been able to get it to give me one. I would just honestly say make sure at all times you have at least 5 or 6 of these. And just make sure you always have some in your inventory. Don't get too low. Just make sure you always at least have 5 or 6, maybe even 10, just depending on how you are. Just always keep some, put in another chest, like have two or three, have an emergency chest, however you want to maintain that, to just make sure that you don't ever run out. So that would be my suggestion. And then also in the quest thing, we'll go back to it again, this way, and I'll probably be the last time I do that. You can click here to collect all the requests. So quests. So if you have multiple of these, you can go up here and click this. It'll collect all of them. I like collecting each one at a time. Just a personal thing. So let's get into this. Let's go mining. Before we go mining, we're going to try to find some sheep, or either in this village find some wool. We just need 3. We might even just go find a tree like we did on this first one. Find some leaves, turn them into string, turn them into wool, so we can make a sleeping bag. Might even just go that route. We will just see which one is the easier route to go. So, and it is sunset. We need to sleep. So, another good thing about this game, if you see my mouse up here in the corner, above the map up here, as you saw me circling, it shows your time. So, it's really cool. Can't see it now, but up here in the corner, you'll see the time of day it is. And when it says sunset, when it hits sunset, it'll be like 10. You have till 10:30, until at 10:30 you can sleep. Now, stuff usually doesn't start spawning till like 11, so you got about a 30-second window in there, so keep that in mind. Also, at the bottom you got your coordinates, so where you're at, and it'll tell you what biome you're in. Also, your map might not be as big as mine. Your map might be half the size. I made my map bigger. You can go in the settings and do that. I believe J is the default, but this is the map that goes with that. You can go down here to options, you can go to mini map, and then here's all the crazy customizations you want. Go crazy with that. I'm not going to go into depth with that. That's not what this. I can do a whole tutorial on that if there's requests for it, but we're not getting into that. So let's look at the map here. I'm not seeing any sheep on the map. So let's kind of rampage through some of these houses. Maybe there's like, sometimes when they have a place that looks like a market, there'll be some wool. So maybe we can do that. Or maybe if we go over here and hit up some of these trees, we can do it through the leaves. Might want to head over this way. It looks like there's some caving area. Caving over here. Then we can find some of that basic license. I like the bones. So many bones out through here. Full block bones. Oh, there's a cave probably right here too if you look at that. Now, if you hit M, it's a different kind of map. I usually don't use M too often. It's just a generic map. I do like J better, and I like going over here and hit follow. It'll follow you and it'll show you underground and where you're at. Just preferences, up to you. Okay, so this is my little trap so villagers can't get in my house and sleep on my bed. And then also I dug one under. Spiders can kind of come over that. I sometimes do it too wide. It's something, you know. It's better than nothing. It's more of a village stopper. And I did not. You know what? We're just going to do it through the trees. I'm going to just go over here. I'm going to just take this. I'm going to just do that. And we're just going to make the wool we need and make a backpack. Now, doesn't look like there's much undergrowth under there. Undergrowth. It doesn't look like that goes anywhere. Maybe over there? Nope, that doesn't go anywhere either. Okay. Let's see if we can get it out of this tree. Hopefully I can get enough. Let's see. Again, this is kind of off the track. Sorry about that, but I think these are important things to have. They're not necessarily on the quest. Sorry about that. But I do think this is very important to have while traveling so that you can sleep. So, I do consider it personally part of the quest. but kind of a bonus. So, I saw this one. Where was that one over here? There's this one. I've gotten pretty good at looking at the map and just kind of figuring where there's a crevice right here near the village. To keep that one in mind. I'm going this way. Let's see if there's a crevice up here on top of the mountain. Oh, so this is later on. I'll kind of give it as a heads up in this one. You want to kill everything you can, non-evasive, like pigs, cows, things that can't hurt you, mobs. Can't think of the word, what that's called. Mobs with a sword, and you want to kill the ones that can hurt you with a sword. They give fragments. That is another quest later on. So, just something to keep in mind. Man, this crack didn't do anything. Or that little canyon. Okay. Let's go over to... Well, I think I missed it. Was it this one? Nope, that was the one. And it doesn't look like it goes anywhere. Okay. Well, let's head down this mountain. We're just going to kind of do some exploring. We might just have to dig straight down into the ground, and then we can see where the caverns are. There's got to be like a big, deep cavern or something around here somewhere. And, oh yeah, here we go. That looks like the right place we want to go. And I see some lapis down there too. Now the question is, if I come over here, let's see what's going to try to kill me. Yeah, there's a lot of things in here that want to kill me. So we have no armor yet. So we just got to be extra diligent. Man, they're all way over there. Alright, I'm going to leave that like that. Let me see. Let me make sure I got shapeless. We're going to get this copper. I'm going to leave that ore to get later. Let's go over here to this one. I think this is where we're going to want to go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's see where the time of day is. Okay. Let's see. We see anything down in there? We're going to just have to take this waterfall. Ooh, I hear him. He's down there. Oh, he's right over there. He's waiting for me. Let's get the sword ready. Alright, let's get that sword ready. There you go. Hey, bud. I don't want your breakfast today. No breakfast for you. No breakfast for me. Alright, let's kind of make sure we've lit up the immediate area. I need more torches. You know what? I'm gonna just get all the torches. This is not anything. This stuff we need later, so when we see it... Oh, here we go. See? We found it. Did it come into my inventory? It did not. That is great. Looks like it fell down in the hole. Okay. Got it. Let's see if we got enough. Yes, we can get out of here. See? Not too bad. Now, fun guy is coming to play. I'm in water, so I mean, his explosion wouldn't hurt me that bad. In all honesty. Words. Not my forte. Okay. Wild lilies. Okay. Alright. Let's switch this back out. And then you take this, you do this. Now you got your basic license. Okay, so let's see what next. Alright, we gotta switch back to this one. Got our basic license. We need to get this, and let's see what's the least item that we can trade for the most. It looks like sand. Now, I will say that cobblestone is easy to get, though. Sand is not as easy to get. Oh, hold on, let's look at that again. Cobblestone and dirt. See, dirt's probably going to be the better one, because dirt is pretty easy to get too. Dirt's actually easier to get than cobblestone. So what we're going to do is we're going to start a little dirt mine here. We're just going to click right here. You're like, why aren't you using your shovel? Well, little tip and trick, use your shovel, you break it. But if you don't use your shovel and you just use your hand, it might take an extra couple seconds, but you don't break any tools and you just lose stamina. Now, there is a difference between breaking grass block, as you see how that's still up there. See, there's a difference in breaking your grass block. Ooh, we're going to have to sleep soon. I need to eat. We got like 5 seconds. Can't sleep on bread. That'd be awesome though, if you could sleep on bread. Alright, there you go. Now, alright, we're going to mine some more dirt. We're going to mine it with my sleeping bag. How about that? Isn't that awesome? Sleeping bag, mine the dirt for me. Alright, so we're just going to, I think that's enough dirt. We're going to also mine a bunch of this cobble. Now this is where, yes of course, we are going to have to use the pitchfork. Gosh, our toolio. And now I broke it. So, see what I'm talking about? It just goes really fast. And it eats your hearts and this. Oh, I didn't see that there was a hole even up under the village. And see, there's sugar cane here. Collect all this. We'll need it later. See, it's just good to collect stuff as you go too. I wonder if that's sand or if that's something else. That's orange sand. I could probably trade that in, but there's a good amount of sand over here too. So I could trade in sand. I could go over there and mine a bunch of that sand. I'll have to keep that in mind. Okay, I already got all this dirt. So we're going to put this stuff in here. I need a bigger chest. So let's just go on and do this. We're going to go on and just stack them up. Excuse me. Keep that one on me. This one, put that in there. That in there. I want to go on and use a buck and get me my next pickaxe. I might even just get doubles, but for now that'll work. Now, this is how the market works. I kind of showed in the other one, but if this is your first time watching, put the license, you put the dirt, the cobble. See, right now it's wanting sand. Pull it out, put it in, and you just keep trading. Now, see, this number is an 8, so we want to take out. We want to wait a minute. See, it's still an 8. So we're going to want to wait a couple minutes until that 8 can get lower. But we got 6. So we're not wanting a bunch right now. So let's take them and get a nicer pickaxe. Oh, sorry. we got to go down here to this thing. See, now we can get my nicer pickaxe. See how easy that was? So, oh, keep hitting the wrong keys. So, this is where you take 8 of them around a stone to make it. Don't know why they want you to waste to do that, but we're going to do it. So, we're going to go here, put this, we're going to put those in here. We got 6. See, now it's down to 7. See, and the number's higher. So, then we're going to come here just to finish this quest, because we're going through them all. Now we've made more, and we've done that. We've got more of those pieces. Not that we needed more. We're just going to kind of do that. We're going to put all this dirt in here. We'll put these chests. Yeah, we'll just put them in there. Actually, I'm going to get that sugar cane and I'm going to go plant it. Just plant it out here. We want it growing. And every time it grows, I'll just keep expanding it. I'll tear this out because I don't think it will grow on sandstone. So we'll tear that out at a later time. Alright. So let's see where we're at and if there's anything else. Can't do this yet. So to do this, you need 256 of those. We're not even daring doing that. I know I said I'll do this section, but we'll do this way later to get this one. It's just way too much work to do that right now. I have not found a use for the Any Crafter yet. I understand that this thing says yeah, see, like, this thing's supposed to help you craft things faster. And I have built it and kinda used it, but, I mean, to me it hasn't been quite useful yet. Everybody has their preference. I've crafted it. I've tried to kind of use it. I just do this part. Next, I'm going to do this. So, this is the end of this video, part 1. Part 2, so this is part 2 of the series, part 1 of starting subpart 1A, part 2A of this starting goods. And that's so confusing. So this is part 2 of the series. We did this part of this quest. Next we're going to do in part 3 this part of this quest. That's how we're going to just say that. We're not going to try to do all this other stuff. So let's keep going. In the sense of this is the end of this one. It's been great. Hopefully we've shown some stuff. We've shown you how to get the backpack. We've shown you how to go through the first part here and find the mining thing. Now I'm gonna tell you, me finding them where they were at, that was super lucky. But I'm gonna tell you that's how the best way to do it. Find a cave, find a crevasse, look in it, dig around. I have not found one that fast before. That was dumb luck. Usually it takes me a while. So don't feel bad if it takes you a while. That was just dumb luck on this video. So, best of luck to you. We got the first part of this this section done. The next video is going to be going in the down to the bed down to the next section below Y0 and getting this, the advanced mining box. So, that is the next step. Alright, well, I look forward to see y'all in part 3. Hope y'all enjoyed.